Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to your weekly energy update. And this week we have the full moon alert for the full moon on Gemini, which will happen on December 7th. And it'll be 21:07 Mountain Time, which of course would be 9:07 p.m. Mountain Time. You can look at what that is in the world for you. But there's some beautiful energies that are coming around with Gemini. And of course, as we look at new moons and full moons, we have full moon wishes. Full moons, we have the unveiling and letting go type of ceremony that you can do, where the new moon wishes is when you plant things, and the full moon is when we have this culmination where we're beginning to let things go. So within 8 hours before the full moon, we do the releasing ceremony because we're getting ready for the energy of what we're getting ready to dump overboard and release for the period in between the full moon and back to the new moon. So Gemini energy has a variety of different energies that range from transportation and mobility and movement, communication, learning, mental focuses, and different things like that. So I'm going to put up a screen here that shows all the energies, because you can do a release ceremony for any type of things that you want to release around a full moon, but to make the most of the energy, if you do that within 8 hours before the full moon and around the sign of the full moon, it is even more powerful. So the release is more powerful. So the Gemini type of energies, I'm just going to put up a screen right now. And you can look over these to see what of those will be best for you in your life, if any of them resonate. And you will look at a total of 10 things, up to 10 is what you can have revealed and unveiled to you and letting go. And kind of the thing that I do around those is I make it more of a gratitude type of approach to it, where it's just, thank you for unveiling and releasing blocks that have stood between me and blah, and then you fill in the blank. So those types of energies help us with this full moon, so you can make the most of that. Now, for this reading, I'm going to be focusing on the Gemini energy around what decisions need to be made for you to move forward on your path. So, of course, we'll have a reading for each individual zodiac sign, and we're stepping into yours right now. All right, Sagittarius, this is your weekly energy update. And we're going to start off here pulling a card from these divine guidance cards. And all the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below. So if any of them catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. So these are fractal image cards. I usually call them my spiritual ink blot tests. So whatever you see in the card when it shows up is a special message for you. And then we'll also read from the book on the intuitive guidance that the author picked up. So we are asking, what decision needs to be made for you to be able to move forward? And that is the one right here. So we will see here, you have card number 16, so you can get ready and see what you see as soon as you see it. All right. I'll let you look at that. All right. So we'll put this down here, card number 16. And the message on this is on target. And it says, keep yourself focused on the outcome, the goal, or the result that you are aiming for right now. This card has come to you because you may be faltering or questioning yourself. Just let go of your doubts and fears. Your life and your goals are right on target. Keep your intentions clear, stay grounded in your heart, and follow whatever intuitive nudging you may feel. Spirit is working with you on an energetic level to help you bring your dreams to fruition. So I really feel like what they're saying there, what the decision that needs to be made is to trust your intuition, trust your connection. What messages are you getting? And trust your heart. Kind of step out of your mind a little bit, get grounded in your mental side, but really trust your gut and your intuition. And decision, I feel like that's the decision that needs to be made, is the decision that you are on the right track, and the decision to trust your gut and to go with what your gut is saying. So we'll also pull here from the Power of Surrender deck and just see what else they want to add to that. So what else for Sagittarius, please? What else for Sagittarius? All right, that is the one. And you have surrender comparisons with other people. Like it. I like it. Because that says, keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, your attractiveness, and your power. So yeah, I like that, because this even said to keep your focus on yourself and on your dreams and what you're wanting to do, and not looking at other people and, well, they're doing this and I should do that. This is the way to do it. No, trust your gut and trust your intuition, because even if it's odd and different, which Sagittarius, I don't have to tell you not to be odd and different. You are very different in your beautiful energies, that you bring up humor in places that humor is not normal, to help energy transform, to bring joy. You have that childlike wonder. And so that is different, but you can get drawn off course when you're comparing yourself to others, when your intuition and gut is telling you, do this, and like, well, everyone else is doing this. It's hard sometimes to go that different route, right? But that's what the decision is. It's like, make the decision that's different, that's been on your heart, that you want to do, even if it's against the norm of what everyone else is doing. All right. We're also going to pull here from the Tarot of the Naked Heart. Let's see what else they have for you, Sagittarius. All right. So what else for Sagittarius, please? Okay. Wow. All right. So I'm just going to put this one here, and these two go here. These two go here. All right. What else? Okay. These two go here. All right. So let's put these over yonder, and we'll start with this one in the middle. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is, it's a great card of one of patience. That what's the last thing that grows on a fruit tree? The fruit. But also, I feel for you that there is this change that's coming in. I just noticed 16. 6 and 1 is 7. So you've got a 7 and a 7 going on here. And the Seven of Pentacles is also like when you start to see the fruit grow on what you had before, and you want to make this alteration. You want to change course of where you're investing your energy and how it's been unfolding, right? And you're like, but that's not what everyone else is doing. Everyone else is holding on to their apple orchard now that the apples are coming in, but I want to sell that and buy avocado trees because I want to make guacamole, And so there's this change that's happening here, and they're saying, honor the change, follow your gut. Don't go, well, I waited all that time for the fruit to come there, I should just keep it. No, follow your gut, follow your instinct, and make that change, right? And you have the Innocence of Swords, which would be the Page of Swords. So new thought, new belief, new mindset, new beginning coming in here too. So I like that because there is this new communication, I feel, also coming in, this new ideas, new imagination also coming in. So with this new thing coming in, this is definitely them reaffirming, trust that new idea. Go with it. Go with your heart. Go with your gut. Yeah, and the Moon. Trust your instincts. Trust that deep knowing that comes within you. The Moon card is very much about your, empathic abilities, your intuition. Again, trusting the gut, trusting that. Even the moon is like the mysterious and the unknown. It's like, trust your gut. It's just over and over and over and over again. So definitely your message is without a doubt, what decision you need to make in order to move forward is to trust your intuition. Don't go with your mind, go with your gut. All right, what else do we have here? You have the temperance, the balance and the temperance and the patience. And I like that because, you have had the patience card here twice. So, you really had this energy and flowing. You've had these desires. You put things into action and it was growing. It was going well. Things are going along the way according to plan. But now I just feel like with this temperance and this, it's like the waiting is over. You've been patient enough. Now it's time to make the change. There's no more waiting for it. It's time. It's time now to make that decision and to step into this thing. Yeah. Because you have the Three of Pentacles too. Three of Pentacles is about being true to your authentic self. Be weird, be different, do things not worried about, usually there's two sides. There's three ants here. One of the ants is you creating something, and then there would be two other people in the picture normally. One of the people are the naysayers, the dream busters, the ones that are like, why are you doing it that way? You should do it this way. You're not going to be successful. That blah, 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 blah. Always finding something wrong with any decision you make. And you just hate having that kind of energy, and so that has been keeping you from making this movement, as well as the other person who is the supporter of things that you do, that are so proud of you for doing what you're doing. You're so successful. I love what you're doing with stuff, but they might add in, but have you ever thought of doing it this way? And they're not doing it, usually out of spite. That's more the naysayer. The supporters just innocently trying to help out because they want to be supportive and helpful, and they'll tell you about a different way of doing it. But we're more afraid of losing their support than more of this blah blah blah, because we know about the blah 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 that they always do. But that support, we don't want them to join them over there, so we might alter our path and do things more like with what other people would suggest, what other people are doing. And so this card is, again, reinforcing you to be weird, make your decisions and follow your path, even though it might be different from everyone else's. I love this for you. Yeah. You have the Devil card here. Devil card is Saturn energy, and it's like your shadow. It rattles your cage. It rattles your beliefs and your thoughts about how you've always been told to do things. And because of that, whether it's relationship or job or education or body or possessions or money, whatever it might be, you have all these beliefs and opinions that you were given all your life, from these people. And the shadow card, the Devil card, pops up, bringing you situations, rattling your cage so that you will question the old ways of doing things and move into new ways of doing things that are more in alignment with where you're headed, not the old ways. It's like the old ways were good for back then, but they're not for you now. It's time for a change. So I love all this reinforcing each other. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Nines are about your inner journey. It's based on like the Hermit card, the number 9 in the Major Arcana. And Pentacles is your outside world. Nine of Pentacles is you finding your wholeness and your completeness within you. And there usually is a winged creature on the Nine of Pentacles, which represents spirit, which is you are not alone. You have this connection, those gut instincts, that messages you're getting in through your intuition is coming from source. It's coming from up above. And they're wanting you to honor that as you move forward. So I love this. Be weird, be you, make the change, make the adjustment, follow your instinct, this new idea that you want to head off into. Just a quick announcement to let you know that in addition to these readings, these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign, pick a card readings, and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then also by clicking that subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. When you go in there is an option for all. And if you select that, two things happen. One, you'll be notified when any new videos come out on the channel. And two, you'll also be notified when I go live to provide free readings on YouTube. Currently, I go every night and then also on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings. So if you like the content that we're providing, a thumbs up and a subscribing to the channel really helps me out. So back to the conclusion of your reading. All right, and then now to the conclusion of your reading, we're going to pull a card here from the chakra reading cards. And this is just going to be the chakra that will help you with this switching and breaking free and just letting your beautiful imagination, your beautiful instinct take you in this direction. So what chakra will help Sagittarius with this, please? All right, just this one. And you've got grounding. You get to ground yourself. Card number 4. And we'll put that right here. And let's see what message comes in here for you. And this is the Earth Star chakra, which is actually like 6 inches below our feet. So it's down, it grounds us into the earth. And it says, you have attracted this card into your world today as a sign that it's time to get grounded. You may have been feeling a little scattered with your thoughts and your feelings and finding it difficult to focus and concentrate. Maybe you're feeling stressed and busy due to many demands on you, and you're finding it difficult to create and manifest positive outcomes and experiences in your life. Know that you are not alone, right? You are not alone. This is a very common feeling, and it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind and craziness that surrounds you. There is a light at the end of the tunnel for you, and the best thing for you right now is to get centered and grounded. The most powerful way to do this is to align with and reconnect to the beautiful Mother Earth. You're encouraged to take some time in nature, connecting and receiving the abundance of energy and magic that she has to share. This is the best medicine for your soul right now. You may like to spend some time at the beach, go for a walk in the bush, visit a lovely waterfall, or a favorite place in nature where you feel at peace. Sit on the land and feel yourself completely grounded and centered. And when you are grounded, you feel a deep connection to yourself and everything around you. The affirmation, my energy is completely grounded into the healing energy of the earth. And I like this for you because the 4 also is the Emperor card in the Standard Tarot. And what that does is it's about you taking control of your life, you bringing in the stability. And I kind of feel like you've been going back and forth about, well, this is what everyone else does, what I'm should do and supposed to do kind of stuff, right? But then you're like, but I really want to do this, but this. And that's why it feels like you've been at odds and going back and forth and trying to get the courage up. And this 4, this groundingness, it's like you get out and you just really go, you know what? I'm going to trust my gut and I'm going to make this move and I'm going to do it. And this is what brings this beautiful life change for you and allows you to move forward in your path toward your true dream instead of trying to please it and compare yourself with other people. So trust your gut, trust your connection to the higher realms. You are not alone. Don't listen to other people. Really focus in and trust your gut and make the move. So I love it for you. Now, please know as you're going throughout this experience, each and every day of your life, that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. they will never stop loving you. Don't be afraid to make the decision. And until we speak again, you have an amazing week, and we will talk together soon. But in the meantime, hang in there, and you take care of yourself.